every single session is going to be a building block. Because if somebody has to, why not me? So, why not you? If you want your word to mean anything to anybody else, it has to mean something to you. Good morning guys, it is currently the 1st of June, which marks day 1 of Road to Pro Season 2. I just weighed myself and my starting weight for this prep is 242.6 pounds, which is exactly 110 kilograms. Right now I'm going to drink a full shaker of water, get all of my morning multivitamins and everything together, and head off straight to the gym for morning cardio, because morning cardio fasted has begun already every single day. The seriousness of this prep pretty much starts from day 1. We have quite a long way to go, but not bad to start. Ready?
Ready.
Ready for school?
For school.
School of shredding.
It's day 1.
Day 1.
Hello? What's up?
Yeah,
see you on
like
the stone
really,
like this.
Yeah. And to get to a really harmonic state of mind. Cardio is starting pretty easy at 20 minutes in the morning. We have like a lot less time on this prep. We actually only have 14 weeks until the first show, when the previous prep last year was actually like 16 and a half weeks before the first show. We've only got to get above a 120 BPM, so it's pretty easy to start with. A 5 kilometer speed on a 5% incline every single day until we are instructed otherwise to do anything but this. Maybe we'll be moving on to the Stairmaster eventually. If you want your heart rate to be above freaking 150, the Stairmaster is the only way. I'm gonna get this done and then go into the posing room after and go through some poses. And you've probably already noticed, but this eye is like really red and swollen. It's because I have an eye infection. I was at my family's for the weekend. My dog, George, I actually slept on his pillow and now have an eye infection. I've also got a cold sore as well, just to make things even better. Been on the studio. It's actually really convenient that Brighton Gym Phoenix actually has a studio, so we can actually practice posing routine. A few times a week we're going to be running through calf training and ab training every other day, or pretty much every day as we get closer to show. We're going to be in here posing. The routine isn't going to be built just yet, but we are going to be running through mandatories on a frequent basis, just to posing does so many, it's cardio, it hardens the muscles. I feel like it helps the muscles have a different effect. Like you get used to flexing them. You can almost flex them without even thinking when it comes to stage time. Some more practice is going to mean I'm going to look a lot more flowy and professional on stage when it comes to the time that we showcase everything we're about to do over the next 14 and 16 weeks on stage. Posing, now done. We're actually gonna head back now, make breakfast. I'm not gonna like take my kit off every time. Right now for me, it's just like getting used to the movements again. There's not like really much going on underneath here other than like a bowl of sweat. But I'm gonna head back now, make breakfast and do a honest physique update to show you what my starting physique is looking like. I'm actually taking my check-in pictures in a new spot because I feel like I was taking check-in pictures in the same place the whole time, like in the little hallway. But we're gonna be switching it up and moving to the kitchen. Just walked through the door and came back to a package that I'm very excited about because it is new protein that I wanted to try, like different flavors. One I've already tried, but one I'm gonna be trying for the first time. Purposely not joining like any supplement companies. Like I've been reached out to by 2 or 3 right now. I've said no to them all because like I kind of just like the idea of being able to just like talk about what I'm actually using supplement wise, proteins that I like, the vitamins that I'm using, all those sort of things without being tied down to anything. Unless you actually use the supplements all the time and you're just being like paid to talk about something, like it's very obvious, and it was that way with my previous sponsor. And I felt like a sellout and I hated it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I ordered this from Protein Pick and Mix. The logo's like right there. And they're a good place to get like supplements, snacks, all that sort of stuff. Jesus. Oh, this is what I ordered because they've actually added like a bunch of stuff in because me and Geordie get from them all the time. That are so nice. I got the cereal milk ghost protein. Hands down, one of my favorite flavors of protein that have ever been created in the history of protein. Then this one, this brand of protein, Perform, is fantastic and the macros are brilliant. Trying the white chocolate flavor because every other flavor was completely sold out and this was the only decent one that was actually left. But they've actually sent us like a bunch of energy drinks as well. We got the Ghost Tropical Mango, the C4 drinks, yeah, the 4 tropical mangoes, and a packet of stuff that I guarantee that we can't eat. The new flavor of grenade bar, the lemon cheesecake. How mad is that? There you go. Dessert for breakfast.
This is actually really mean because one of my favorite things to eat off season is protein bars. This is very sweet of them to send, but very cruel of you.
I haven't tried that flavor.
Me neither.
It's new. Protein bar has been stashed away in the snack drawer. The Geordie knows exactly where it is, but we're staying strong. Oh no, the first one is stuck. It looked perfect in the pan, but breakfast is made. But before we eat it, we're gonna do a physique update. This is, in my opinion, the worst my physique will look this entire prep. I feel like it's always the case. Like whenever I start a prep, I always like hate the way the first check-in looks because I'm just like, oh, you've been bulking for too long. And especially after Bali, I actually lost weight. So I was higher body fat, but lost fullness from not eating, so I'm like skinny fat. Great place to start prep. We should still be okay. We're still starting prep at least like just over 10 pounds heavier than we were last year. So we're in a good position. We have gained new tissue and this is what I'm looking like.
Yeah, get naked. Oh yeah. Hello, naked pants.
I'm gonna go through a few mandatory poses and hopefully I'm not too out of breath.
You out of breath?
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
No, I'm done. It's gonna be some practice. It doesn't help doing it after cardio, you know, but that's what I'm currently looking like. Close-ups, this is the lower belly. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Very nice. Can't wait for that to go. Moderately lean. We want this here. Chest, shoulders are like, just like the chest. And then for the legs, it's kind of where we are. I like how you can like sort of see like lines already. It just means that like, we have gained like mass over the years. Even when I'm higher body fat, there's more lines. Sweet. Do you want to do the back?
This is so...
That's the back.
Very nice.
Honest physique update, as honest as they come. Like literally pinching my bloody skin in front of you.
Look at this. Cheeks.
I've already got diet face. What are you talking about? I could shave my face right now and be lean.
No, you couldn't.
I know. There we have it. Starting point. Now we're gonna eat breakfast and get on with the rest of the day. I'm probably just gonna like do a bunch of work right now, so I'll probably pick you up like at some point, either like probably just as we go to the gym. Right now, all I have to do is eat a few more meals, do work, and then get the workout of the day done. So yeah, I might just see you then. Gym bag is ready. We're actually gonna be testing out something today that I'm very excited about. Briefly show it, and then we've got the pre-workout meal all set. It's gonna be nicely seasoned with raindrops outside because it's currently just started raining. Me and Geordie were just talking about how much we love the rain. We have 100 grams of oats, 50 grams of blueberries, and a scoop of protein powder. It honestly feels like, because this is actually the first workout of this prep, the fact that we're like venturing to the car through the rain, we're like going to war. You know what I'm trying to say? No! She's got both the umbrellas. for the first time in the last 8 months, we're going to be following a consistent planned training program. For the off season, Callum just gave me like what muscle group I was training like throughout the week, essentially like wouldn't give me like actually what exercises to perform. But now we have a fully broken down workout plan with what exercises to perform, sets, reps, tempos, things to think about like when doing specific exercises. Literally everything is now planned out. And today, for the first workout of the split, we have push, which is chest bias. So essentially like the plan is going to be split up into 2 push days. One is going to be chest bias, one is going to be shoulder bias. I'm going to make a whole video like breaking down the entire split in the future, but today this is what we got. Cool. Look at that, such a nice day now. Traffic's actually been really bad today. It took like 25 minutes to drive to the gym. Today was definitely a slow morning, like trying to build the routine of like getting into cardio again. Especially when cardio isn't something that I've done pretty much at all the entire off season, like trying to build a routine now of like waking up in the morning at a consistent time, going to the gym and doing cardio before I even open my phone to get in a good routine of just like not spending too much time in the house. This morning was a slow start, so we're gonna have a pre-workout and speed things up a little bit. We signed up. Cheers, man. We had one scuba turtle war. Energy levels are like kind of plummeting right now, especially like after doing cardio this morning. Bro, what is happening?
But you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I thought that you and I would be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to.
The plates, sweet. The only trouble, if for some reason the 20 plates in this gym are so scattered, it's like cardio in itself. The downside about this machine is the fact that the actual seat right here is dead. We're actually using this block right now to make things a little bit easier for myself by raising myself up a little bit, emulating exactly how my ass is going to feel at the end of prep when I'm like really bony, because like this hurts actually to sit on, and that is pretty much what life is going to be like when I'm bone dry, shredded, and all the fat is gone off my bum. If you're like driving and you're wearing like a belt, your belt like digs into your back. There's no fat on like your spine at all, and it kind of like digs in, and like everything's pretty much uncomfortable. And this is what we're trying to achieve. Probably be the top set for this exercise, just because there's something about like the Atlantis incline press, which is freaking heavy. Limits to 3, or for me anyway, because I'm a weak bitch. Something pretty exciting today, we're actually testing out a new colour of the wrist straps. This will actually be coming in a complete bundle: knee sleeves, belt, and 2 lengths of wrist straps. I might need your help in the comments as well, because I have like a few ideas of like what to actually call this colour, because it's like a really nice deep purple. Personally, I used to game quite a lot, and I played Minecraft so much as a kid, and this purple really reminds me of the Nether portal in Minecraft. So I was thinking about calling this bundle the Nether bundle. There's a lot of nostalgia in that personally for me. It sounds sick. It might be something you want to get. And also let me know in the comments, like if Nether purple sounds good, like let me know. What was the name you said earlier?
Obviously mentioned lavender, wasn't it?
Lavender, yeah, lavender. Yeah. Pulling up in the lavender. It just sounds less masculine. One of the downsides about this machine as well is the actual like leverage point is really far back, which can actually like injure your chest a little bit. And honestly, if you use a little tip that I'm going to show you right now, you probably already know what it is. If you don't, definitely start using this. If you just lift this up and put this wooden block there, it will just make the lift off that much easier to be able to like preserve the energy for the rest of the exercise. Because sometimes if you're like pinning back, you're just more prone to injury. So using a block to alleviate some of the stress off the first rep is going to make things a lot easier, and you will preserve energy for your top set. Using something like your traps or your shoulders to lift it up, rather than trying to like yank it up, you might like tear a bicep. Listen to that. The quality of this Velcro, something else. Moving on to the incline Smith machine. This could be my one of my favorite chest exercises, just because if you bring it up quite high and really touch the bar on your upper chest, it feels like you really are working your upper chest really well. We have already done one warm-up set. So this exercise is actually 3 sets in total. Some exercises are 4, some exercises are 5 sets. This one is just 3. It's 1 warm-up set and 2 top sets. It's kind of funny after 2 exercises with like maximum output, because I'm like trying to give these workouts literally everything I have right now. Like every single exercise is 100% of what I can do. So after like 2 exercises already given like 100% for the top sets, I'm like very weak right now already. Like I'm gonna make a full day of eating in the next video, but my calories surprisingly already quite low. I'm way too sweaty under here. I feel like if you had enemies, you could put them in the study and that would be enough punishment. Like I wouldn't put any man, woman or child anywhere near the study right now. I feel like I fiddle with my hair a lot. I feel like at some point on this prep, I'm gonna just be like, you know what, I'm done with hair. And when I shave my beard, I'm just gonna shave my head. Just go full monk mode. The classic monk.
We'll be perfect together, but you hurt me so much that I had to leave you. Girl, I forgot you better. We'll be perfect together, but you hurt me so much.
Blue skies are back out. Funnily enough, when I was driving home yesterday from a big meeting that I had, it was about 2.5 hours away, and it took like the whole day. Like it was 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, and the meeting was 3 hours itself. But it was so necessary because it was the first step in a plan that I have. I briefly mentioned it on my Instagram story yesterday, so I'm not going to talk about it too much right now. Over the next 1.5 years, there is something that I want to create that aligns perfectly with hard body, and like it's been a dream of mine literally since I started the gym. Like it's something I've always wanted to do, and for the first time yesterday, we took the first steps in actually making that dream into a reality. After driving back from the meeting, it was raining so much, like torrential rain. I'm not really the kind of person sometimes that believes in like symbolized things, but like sometimes it's just like too hard to ignore something that like could be a signal like in life. There was this massive rainbow in the sky that was like a perfect horseshoe, and it was the most vibrant, thickest, most colorful rainbow I have ever seen in my entire life. And I was like, this must be like a pretty lucky sign. But right now we have chest flies. So this is the final exercise for chest. Big stretch, chest up, chin up, and squeeze. Am I ready? No, I was born ready.
Born ready.
I'm ready for this shit. That wasn't happening. All this blood flow, all this movement. I really need a shit. The pre-workout's going straight through. First chest workout on prep. You know, you like tense your chest and it's like soft and it like won't flex because it's so numb. We have achieved that status. You want to see a magic trick? See this mic? First post-workout posing session that we go through. I'm literally going to go through some mandatories and then head off. There's so many people in there, so we're just going to do it here instead. First workout, down. I'm actually really happy with it, to be honest. Even in some posing at the end. Typically, like, I'll do my posing in the morning, so like I'll do cardio, and like when I've got the most energy in the day, when you pose post-workout, you've got a pump, you look the best, like you pop in the most and stuff, and it's kind of like a false perception of reality. Sometimes backstage, you are flat. You can't get a pump because you're too depleted, and like I'm almost like preparing for that by like posing in the morning. Of course, I will be doing both post-workout cardio and like in the morning cardio, and especially on rest days when I want my daily expenditure to still be high, and just got to cardio, I'll probably spend longer posing and like building the routine. That's one thing that let me down last prep. I thought I practiced a lot, and for the first show it was great, but for the Ukraine show, it let me down because I wasn't as confident as I would have liked to be on stage, but we'll practice, we'll get better. Meal timing today is off, like seriously off. Like I am having like the next 4 meals in the next like 5 or 6 hours because it's currently like 7 o'clock and I have 4 meals left to eat. Like this was a massive mess up on my half. 2 meals are the same, so it's just rice, prawns and zucchini. Isn't it kind of funny how in the last video I spoke about guys cooking their own food and then you just made the meal for me?
Yeah, in your next meal basically.
Guys, I understand. I get it. I take it back. This is a very weighty bowl of prawns, rice and zucchini. This is probably like a 5 or 7 pound bowl of food just for the reason the rice has been made with a shit ton of water, so it's really puffed up. One thing that's really exciting is we just announced a new athlete. He's called Issa, Big Issa, and he's the newest athlete for Hardbody. Honestly, it's incredible to see like the company growing and like people joining the team, and not just joining the team, but actually wanting to be part of the team. Like when I did the, I actually ran a Hardbody application to like join the team. 510 people wrote in like full applications, and to have made something that like people actually want to be part of like that is honestly just, it blows my mind. And like we've gone through all the applications. We have people sectioned into like different categories. Like some people will receive like free products, some people will receive like a huge discount code to be able to purchase products because they're not quite at the level yet to be able to like be compensated or receive a salary. So you would almost create the divide of athletes are the paid people, and then ambassadors are the people that receive free products or products at a discount, and then they can utilize those products to make commission off their code and their links. I thought this would be a cool way to like involve people in the branding, like give people a chance that like maybe aren't at the position yet to be like getting a full sponsorship, and just to give some incentive to like, this is the beginning of your journey and you are on the right track to obviously like becoming a fully sponsored athlete. But giving everyone like an equal chance, that's one thing I really want to give with Hardbody. It's one thing I want to create, is this brand is for everyone to be part of, and I want to like make people feel part of something special. But I should stop rambling and I should actually eat my food. Good morning guys, it's currently the next day now and we have a pretty busy morning. We actually need to head off, we need to do cardio, we need to get everything done. It is going to be quite a busy day, so I'm going to end the first Hardbody Shredding episode 1 right here. I look forward to this so much. I enjoy recording these videos more than any videos I ever record, because like documenting this series, showing you the process and showing like everything I go through when I prepare for a show, and being the fact that this one's short and sweet. We are going to be hopefully on prep for like no longer than like 14 and a half, 15 weeks. And in regards to the intro video that's meant to go at the beginning of the series, essentially episode 1 was meant to be something else, but we've had some issues in actually getting the main video because of the fact of reasons like I can't control, reasons that I don't even know. Nabil has been the one editing it. He actually was able to provide like a short intro, which is the intro to the series, which is at the beginning of this video, but that is a short taste of what the whole video, apparently it's about 6.5 minutes, is meant to be. So I'm very, very excited for that to finally be here. I'm not sure when it's going to come. Maybe it'll be episode 2, maybe it'll be number 3, but I'm hoping that it comes soon so we can at least put it at the beginning of the series so you guys can see it, and it will pretty much define this entire series, which is Hardbody Shredding 2020 Road to Pro Undeniable, because the goal of this fucking prep is to become undeniable. If you're excited for the series, do us a favor, drop a like, subscribe if you are new, turn post notifications because it really helps the channel grow, and I will see you in the next episode of Hardbody Shredding. If you want your word to mean anything to anybody else, it has to mean something to you.